I did say I wasn't gonna make a video, but after doing a little looking, I found some interesting stuff. Other than watching a little bit of Bruce Lee stuff, but that's different. Um, this is what caught my attention really. And check this out though. When I looked at this video, this lady who passed away, much respect for the dead. She did pass away. Not sure what date it was when she did, but she predicted everything that was gonna happen, and more basically. And I want to put a shout out to every nation and leaders who are helping the United States. Thank you guys. We couldn't do this without you guys. And just keep in mind, no matter what Trump says, and knowing Trump, he will say something very stupid eventually, sooner or later. But I will get to that point in a little bit right now. But thank you guys very much. Much love for me to you guys. Thank you for helping us out. To Russia, to China, to anybody who has allied themselves with the United States, thank you very much for this. But I wish sometimes North Korea could have just decided to take the easy route and say, we surrender. But I guess North Korea decided to just say, you know what, we got pride. If we don't win this, we're just gonna die with our countries. I can care less what happens to Kim Jong. Okay, I mean the man pretty much did what he did, but it's just the other lives I pay attention to. Basically, you guys don't deserve to be in this situation. Now, if Kim Jong would have been smart enough to just say, you know what, I'd rather just do time instead of getting killed, he could have done it. But you prefer the hard way, and that's how everybody does it sometimes. But anyways, this lady who I will be adding in the description box, this lady was predicting about what was going to happen. And for some of you who are probably not religious, I'm going to add something real quick that is basically in the Bible. And the Bible basically says, "Thou shalt not predict the future," which means we are not allowed to predict the future. But humanity has always found ways to try and do that. But sometimes the sidekicks, who are the ones who are gifted with abilities, with powers, you guys basically use psychic for money. So you guys, there are some real psychics. I'm not gonna say there isn't. There are the real deals out there. So yeah. But point is, this lady has predicted everything that's going on right now, and it's pretty crazy because she also said something about she's not certain how long this is gonna last. The next thing is, after when it's all done and said and over, what's gonna happen after that? That's a good question for everybody. And I know some of you are probably thinking, who are cheering on, probably think, well, it's gonna be a happy ending after that. Not every story has a happy ending. Just to let you know that right now. Knowing Trump, he's got a big mouth on him. He's the only one who can start a fight, apparently. So I want all leaders and the nations to really pay close attention to Trump and how he acts. Haven't you noticed lately that he's been starting fights with any nation, apparently? If you guys have seen that, because I have been paying attention lately. And pretty much I'm saying Trump is a virus that's going to end up making it worse for all of us, either way. And I know all you guys who are worshiping and cherishing Trump like he's a god. Well, keep this in mind. If this god of yours ends up doing something very stupid, causing a fight with another nation who helped us, I hope you guys kick yourselves in the ass for it. To be honest with you, like I said, I don't follow Trump's footsteps. I don't do all that. I don't really care if he's doing these brainwashing stuff. I can care less about the brainwashing, man. I got my own mind. Now, I do got family history that I've been doing a little research about. Apparently, the Navy is in our background for the for our family history. Apparently, so that's for my mom's side, and it could explain why when I used to took a test for the Navy back in the days when I was 20 something years old, I wasn't really prepared for that test really. So if I was to give it a shot again, I would. But apparently, I lived in the street that's basically had a little sign about a Navy something on it for a street name, and somebody who was in the Navy did say it was a sign that I should be in the Navy. That's my decision if I choose to, but I'm doing what my mom would say, and I don't want to repeat what happened to family history back in the days, so I'd rather not go there. But at the moment, let's just cut to the chase right now. Trump, if he ends up running his mouth, causing problems with Russia or anybody else, believe me when I say this, I don't I don't care what anybody does to Trump at the moment because Trump is a bad seed at the moment, and that's kind of why at the moment. So who knows what's gonna happen? And I hope once this problem is already been cleared and done, I hope Trump does not cause a fight with nobody else. And if he does cause a fight, all the you guys, all the leaders and nations, I hope you guys kick him off presidency. Don't hold back. Just kick him out of presidency for all of us. Because honestly, though, as us, as as us, people who are trying to live lives, I think that's the same thing for everybody else who are trying to enjoy our lives right now, and then anyone else. Trump is making an enemy with anybody. He's making a lot of problems, and I can see why his parents from back in the days put him in a military camp. Apparently the reason why because he had a very bad attitude. Trump knows that when he was growing up. So yeah, we all know that nobody wants no part of Trump and his dumb decisions and every move he does. Okay, I got family who live here, and I'm willing to stand and protect my family either way. But for a man, I'm sure he's probably seen war or who has not seen war, but at this point he doesn't look like what he's doing. I'm sure he's only good at doing other stuff, being a businessman and whatsoever. But causing a fight with people is not a good way to start it. But I hear that somebody is, and this is the good news that really came out. I hear that somebody talked about there is somebody who could go up against him in 2020. I'm really looking forward to that. But just keep in mind, Trump, he'll find his ways to make sure he's the only one. So Trump will find ways to try and, if you get what I'm trying to go with this, he'll make sure that he's the only one and nobody else can replace him. Trump doesn't care nothing else but himself. Believe me. If you guys notice that about him. But like I said, I'm sure some people will hate on this, the fact I'm talking about Trump. But those are because you guys really, really think he's doing something good. But at this moment, there's a lot of mistakes that he's been doing lately that you guys are ignoring while others are paying attention to it. But anyways, I'm putting a video in the description box. I'm gonna let you guys check that out. But I will say this: please, all the leaderships in the nations, please pay attention to what Trump's doing because this man is really hard to trust. And if you look at him really closely, he does look like someone who will backstab anybody, which means it will screw us over basically because of him. So please, like I said, don't hold back to kick him off presidency for us. Because honestly, though, this is ridiculous what Trump does. But hope you guys enjoy this video, what I just did. And believe me when I say this, your messenger and your voice has not disappeared yet. I'm still here watching you guys. I'm watching everything what's going on as always, but I just had to put this out because of that video. Much love to you guys. Be safe, and let's do what we can to keep this world a better place. If Trump doesn't screw that up, that is. Later, guys.